I'd like to welcome all of you and thank you for gathering here to celebrate the successful career of our mentor and director, Financial Service Group Bunge, Mr. Daniel Math Rudolph. To put it formally, this is a celebration for the person who took the financial services business at Bunge globally. I would now like to invite our hero and role model. Please welcome Daniel Math Rudolph. Thank you for the Bhangra dance. My dear friends and colleagues, Daniel Rudolph arrived in India 15 years ago. I'm very fortunate to have met him during his first visit. Decades ago, when I met him, the very first day, he had the vision to develop this business in a big way. He and I used to go corporate to corporate, bank to bank to set up this business. What kept me going in those days was his spirit and consistency. He never got demotivated, and in 2 years' time, things changed. What I learned from him time to time was to be calm and patient. Today, because of his vision and dedication, Bunge has a special place in global financial services. Other than setting up such a huge financial services, Daniel does a lot of social activities in India. Mostly all the weekends he spends in villages and small towns of India. In one of such visits, he adopted one of the schools in Khopoli, a place called Parli. When he visited the school, at that time, there were about 90 students. Today, the school has almost 500 over students. Besides having adopted the students and spending quality time with Daniel, Daniel also assisted the teachers' knowledge growth by taking them to New York and getting them to know the education and training system in US. With all this, Daniel and his strong value system stays with us as we grow, and at every step, we would remember his hardship and his struggle. Daniel's work will be remembered in many countries years to come. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move on now to felicitate Daniel. Winner of Best Innovative Act in India, and he is currently the leading speed painting artist in Asia, Mr. Vilas Nayak.
Picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes.
So this is a thank you from my side, also for the FSG team here in India, for a team which has been incredibly good, which has been incredibly dedicated. It's a pleasure to work with them, and even if I retire now, I will still stay in contact. And this is a little thank you for you and for the rest of the team which is sitting over there. Thank you for all the good times I had with you. I'm speechless. So many of your friends came to celebrate with me today my last days in Bunge. It has been a very, very good time, a time which I enjoyed from beginning to the end. And it's not easy to say goodbye after 15 years. Worked with all of the people in the company, the commodity traders, the management, and also with you, our customers, our banks, our partners. This is a change in my lifestyle, and Shrikant mentioned it before. This was a long, very fruitful, and at the same time also challenging development over the last years. I remember the first time I came to India, and we were talking about the business here, the trade finance business. We took little taxis and three-wheelers to crisscross through Mumbai and Delhi, and finding customers, finding companies who wanted to look for financing and wanted to work with us. And mostly nobody was really interested because nobody knew about it, nobody had any experience. But then as Shrikant described, it changed, everything changed. We had the vision of having a very, very big business. We had the first transactions, and I remember the first transaction was, I think, about 10 crores. So very, very small. But it was the breakthrough. And then we had more and more clients and customers and friends, like Vikram, for example. Yeah. Many of the banks which are here. And suddenly it changed, and the business grew from 10 crores to hundreds of crores, to thousands of crores, to 10,000s of crores, and in the end, even to 100,000 of crores. Our business is sizable here. We are a force in the market. You can see sometimes even in RBI's monthly bulletin and monthly numbers, we could see if our business was good at that month or not, because it had an impact on the economy in India. Not only the banks and the companies, but in the entire country. And that made me very proud, because it was something which helped India to develop over the last 15 years, and India did very well. I can see that, I can see the developments, and I can see also how it is going forward now with the new government. You have a bright future in front of you. I'm grateful for everybody I could work with in the last 15 years. The people, the team, as I said, extremely dedicated, wonderful people to work with, wonderful people to live with, to have as friends. And it has been a privilege for me to work with them. Now the question I face very often, why do you retire now? What is the purpose? You are still young, you are healthy, you are liked, you have a position of influence. Why do you retire? There's no reason for it, but there is an important reason. And the reason is a small group of people which have helped me to make all of that happen. And that group is my family. It's my intelligent, beautiful young wife and my children. They have suffered. They have accepted that I was traveling around the world many times, away from home when I was better needed at home, when somebody was sick, when there was a holiday, when there was a birthday party for the children, and I was just not there. I was somewhere around the world doing business. And they deserve better, and they deserve more. It took me the last 3 years to prepare that I could finalize the business to a point where I felt very comfortable that my successors and that the status of the business has developed far enough and stable enough that I don't need to be here anymore. I even feel that the successors can do better than I can do at the moment. So this is the right time for me to retire and let them, my successors, and the team here do exactly the business as we have done before.
Now I'd like to invite the winner of Indian Idol Season 1, the winner of Jo Jeeta Wahi Superstar, the charming and rock star performer Rahul Vaidya and troupe.
I want please Mr. Daniel to come over here. Sir, come over here. Zora Tali, everybody. Come on, put your hands up in the air. We're all here for him. Good evening, sir. How are you doing? Wow, you're quite tall. How tall are you, sir?
6'3", I think.
6'3". My God, I wish you were an Indian bowler. We would have at least had a better Indian bowling side. But congratulations to you, yes, sir. And I'm very, very happy. And I'm sure everybody here at Bunge is very, very happy to have had a person like you with them and over them. And you know, to be as wonderful as you have been. I think जोरदार तालियां इनके लिए आप लोग बजाइए, please. Everybody give a big round of applause. हमारे पास ढोल वाले भी है ना? क्या बात है, आइए. Of course we can do whatever you. We'll do whatever you want today. Everybody, come on. इंतजार.
Don't Kaiser.
11 मुल्कों की पुलिस.
Karam Kolpukis.
मुल्कों की पुलिस
Mulkoki Puis.
कर रही है सोनिया.
Karaki.
लेकिन डैनियल को पकड़ना
Latin Daniel.
को पकड़ना
Kopakana.
मुश्किल ही नहीं,
Mushki Heneli.
नामुमकिन.
What I'm saying here.
Yeah. I'll tell you what you're saying. He's saying, see, Srikanth is laughing, so that means you're saying all the good things.
I'm getting suspicious here.
No. Everybody, are you guys getting suspicious? Come on, yaar, जोरदार तालियां बजाओ इनके लिए, everybody. So please sit and enjoy the rest of the evening. And it's a request that I want you to make through you, that call everybody onto the floor because the party had just begun.
Exactly. Yeah. Please, everybody come in. Food will be ready later. First, we have a party here.
Absolutely.
I know here in India, food is very important. Music is much more important.
Yeah, that's so sweet of you. So sweet of you.
Everybody in now.
So sweet. And before I let you go, so one last line. This is basically calling everybody onto the floor. जो आदमी
जो आदमी
आज डांस फ्लोर पे नहीं आएगा,
at the dance floor Bihaika,
डांस फ्लोर पे नहीं आएगा,
Bihinaika,
उसको
Usko,
अगले जन्म
Adile Chayam,
घर घर जाके
Karekaya Chaki,
डांस करना पड़ेगा. डांस करना पड़ेगा.
Nans Kinapeke.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the night. सुबह होने ना दे, आशीष जरा. होने ना दे, एक दूसरे को हम सोने ना दे. मैं तेरा हीरो, oh 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 हीरो, oh 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 हीरो. मैं तेरा हीरो. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la. Everybody, come on. La 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 la. La 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 la. Everybody onto the dance floor. La 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 la.